Oh, hello there. I'm just getting myself ready, but through the power of editing, we can send it to the highlights right now.
Fight! So you can...
Only one name need be said about this matchup, and that's Alvin Kamara.
Inside the 50. What a run by Kamara, who's all the way in for a touchdown.
The Doc still without A.J. Brown. Melvin Gordon playing. Suddenly, stout Bucks D couldn't go anywhere. And Darren Waller, oh, he was special the week before. But he ran into Bill Belichick and the Patriots, and they made him invisible. Oh, he never stood a chance. Maybe, Doc, you'll get your first win of the season next week when you play the suddenly falling apart Ghost of Kovac.
Fight! Hadouken!
Tyler Lockett and James, we don't know who the hell he is. Robinson put on a show and put the nail in Ertz's coffin. Combined 68 points, which was more than half of Ertz's score. Congratulations on the dub and staying steaming undefeated. And Ertz, you better trade with Diggs or change your name. It's that simple. Or find yourself in another league.
Hey, Mark, can I get some orange juice?
Hey, y'all want some orange juice? Yeah, I'll take some.
Hey, make it 4 OJs.
She'll bring it right out.
Fight! Sonic Boom!
Oh, pains me to say it, but the Pack Fantasy Club remains undefeated after winning a close one against those dirty Bills. For the club, Mike Evans, the big, strong guy. He only had 2 catches, but both went for touchdowns. And for the Bills, they were let down yet again by Joe Mixon. Hurts to be a greasy Bungles fan, doesn't it?
They made me watch 25 years of Bengals football. I saw horrible things.
But Dirty Bills, he still thinks he can win. He still thinks.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Here comes the change, everybody.
Let's step aside from the fantasy world for a second. We got some breaking news in the NFL, so let's send it out to our man in the field.
Petey, I hope this message gets to you. Yeah, it's thought that Jerry Jones and Roger Goodell have been in bed together in a secret conspiratorial attempt to get the Cowboys back prominence, and they've slowly been chipping away. That's how they got back with the Falcons, because clearly no team doesn't know the rules on how to get an onside kick, and they almost pulled it off again against Seattle, but they didn't want to diminish Russell Wilson, and because clearly he can beat the Cowboys, and so they're slowly incrementally making the NFC East worse and worse year by year. They've really done some stuff to Carson Wentz that I can't really talk about at this moment, but we did get a hold of a photo of Roger Goodell and Jerry Jones in a not so good position, and so we sent it to you, and hopefully you could put it up on the screen.
Fight!
Keenan Allen and Patty Mahomes, 70 points combined, weren't enough to supplant Diggs from the top spot because, Diggsy's balanced attack and Aaron Donald bringing the thunder to the tune of 20 IDP points. and Diggsy swinging it wild. Well, Philly cheese is still stuck as a block in the fridge, and I have no idea how he drafted his team or changes his lineup every week.
Fight!
Matt Ryan stunk without Julio. Haskins missed Terry for a TD. Kyler Murray forgot DeAndre Hopkins can get wide open in the end zone. I'm sure the ghost feels the pain. He nursed a 28-point lead going into Monday night. But the Chief Mob brought the heat with Tyreek Hill's 21 points and Clyde Edwards-Hilaire's 18. It was an embarrassing 147-135 victory, but the Mob will take it. Since players like Kenyon Drake aren't paying off, but at least James Conner made it through a game without losing an arm. Oh. We got none other than the ghost of Kovac in the house. Well, Ghost, thank you very much for joining us.
Thanks for having me. It's real good to be here.
Oh, yeah, you started off real hot with a slobber knocker victory over the McAfrican American, but ever since then you've been having some trouble. 2-week losing streak. Let's hear, Chief, how you gonna get back on track?
Yeah, the boys put up a real good fight week 1. I was really proud of them, but then the team got COVID and everything's kind of went south from there.
I'm not sure that's a very accurate assessment. You thinking you're noggin quite straight?
How is it not accurate? I just told you. You're asking me the questions and I just told you. The team's got COVID. Until we kick it, we're not going to be doing any damage.
All I'm saying is, how does a fantasy team have a virus? I don't get it, bud.
What is this? This is an interrogation? Look, I told you why my team's losing, and you don't want to accept it? Look, I come on your show, and you tell me this, and you tell me that. You didn't even send a guy over to do this video. Look, I had to put the mic on myself. I set up this camera. What do you want from me?
Whoa. Slow your horses down.
No, you shut up. Look it, bud. I'm sick and tired of this. I heard your darn conspiracy talk earlier talking about this fake. No, my team's got the COVID, and that's that.
Oh, I think you might be a little unhinged, bud. You need fantasy help.
That's it. I'm done with this show. You and your damn show.
Well, let me apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't know the ghost had so many issues going on up there. I don't think we'll ever have them again. But watch out, cause if you're in another fantasy league and you have a man like this, he's a loose cannon and you better watch your back.
Fight!
The barn burner of the week, or toy barn burner, or itty bitty kitty sparkler, something greasy that's barely visible as this close one was. It saw nobody get to 150 points. Boyd rode his namesake to a less than 2-point victory. The Bees were severely pissed off watching Rangers do nothing. Mark Ingram outscored by Isaiah Ford. Oh yeah, I don't know either who was in the lineup because Bees possibly has dementia. Borderline lesbian. And the Randy Savage
Cream of the crop!
Player of the Week goes to Alvin Kamara of the McAfrican Americans. Oh, he had a big game indeed. 58 yards on the ground, 13 grabs, 139 yards receiving, and 2 times into the end zone. Oh, yeah.
96-59.
The worst is Larry Fitzgerald, and I hate to say it, but he had one catch for 0 yards. Oh, that's real hurting. Oh, it goes to Mark Roman, offensive coordinator of the Baltimore Ravens. Well, listen, bud, you're not the Chiefs. Don't abandon your sophisticated running game, because that's the only way you're gonna win.
Today's program is brought to you by The Hungry Moose. It may not be the Bates Motel, but it's pretty damn close. Stand By Me apparel, because real men strut tracks when the train's coming through. And Quarantine Jigs. Don't catch coronavirus, just catch more fish.
Oh, yeah, you're still here. Well, it's time for me to hit the shower, so I'll see you next time on the Sleeping Giant Fantasy Football Review. That's a good...
And everything's kind of gone south since there. Blah, since there.
Well, Tyler Lockett and